New York Comic Con is right around the corner, so let's discuss the Funko Pops that we'll be going after. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Jeremy. So, it is almost time for New York Comic Con. Also, I apologize if I say New York City Comic Con because for some reason sometimes it slips out like that. I don't know why, but yeah, New York Comic Con. It's almost time to start celebrating. I know quite a few people that are going to the convention. I would love to go one year. Not this year, not going to happen, but hopefully maybe next year we can make it a goal to go. I would love to go. It's not too far from us. So yeah, maybe next year, but it's just crazy to even say out loud that we're already halfway through October. Is that nuts or what? Like, it's almost Christmas time. It's New York Comic Con. Like, it feels like just yesterday we did San Diego Comic Con, and now it's already October. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, we're going to talk about strictly just the pops that we are on the hunt for. So, I will say, the drop this year is quite small compared to other years, which is equally encouraging and sort of discouraging. So, it's encouraging because it's like Funko has kind of taken a step back and they're not going to be pumping out as many convention exclusives. So it's nice to see that there's not a huge list of pops. Like one year there was like 37 or 42 or something. It was crazy. Like nobody's going to complete all those. But this year, I forget the exact count. It was like the low 20s, I think. Maybe like 24? I don't know. I could be way off. I know there's not very many, but they are all really nice. I'm not going to go into super crazy detail on each pop. Also, I apologize if I have to pause a few times because our kids are sick again, which means, like Thanos, it is inevitable that we are going to get sick too. So I think I am coming down with whatever crud they have. So if I pause, I'm not going to get into detail to spare you. It's just because I'm starting to get sick too. So yeah, anyways, I'm not going to go into super crazy detail on the New York Comic Con pops that are releasing. If you want to see a really great video on those, go check out John and Joanna Slapshot Pops. John did a great video on all the convention exclusives for New York Comic Con this year. He always does a really good video each year, breaking down each one. That's not what we're doing. We are just talking about the ones that we are on the hunt for, which, because there's no sodas, there's no boxes this year. Well, at least they haven't announced yet. I wouldn't complain if they decided to come out with some Fright Night boxes or heavy metal boxes or something, like they did like every other year. But yeah, nothing like that announced yet. So, very pocketbook. Who says pocketbook? Wallet. Very wallet friendly. Very bank account friendly this year, for us at least. So, I am a little bummed that there's no sodas. I will say that. I really was hoping we would see some sodas. And also, only one? Is there only one Freddy? The headless Freddy, which is crazy. Which is a nice segue, because that is on our list. The headless Freddy, I think it's amazing. The detail, the mold is awesome. Like he's holding his head and it's completely detached. It looks really good. The coloring looks great. It's like very ghostly. Like I really enjoy it. And I really hope the box looks cool too, because sometimes the Halloween, like the New York Comic Con like boxes, well, any convention exclusive box can be like, and I know it's just a box, but I really hope it looks great. And I'm gonna try to get it. So all these pops are dropping. Well, the shared ones are going to be dropping on October 17th at 6 a.m. Pacific time. So that's 9 our time. So just remember that. October 17th, it's the first day of New York Comic Con. That's when these pops are going to drop online. So if you're going to go hunt at the shared places, like Hot Topic, Target, is there Target? I don't remember all the lists, but I'll put a picture up of all the pops and where they're like shared with, because that's when they're all going to become available. So make sure if there's anything you're on the hunt for, like the ones that we are, you definitely want to make sure that you're online or in the stores ready to go. yeah, most of them are probably not going to sell out, but there's a few really good ones that probably will sell out. But yeah, Headless Freddy is definitely on our list. I'm going to try to get it. I think that one's going to sell out pretty fast on Funko, on the Funko shop, but we'll see. The other one that I really want to try to get is Dialga. I believe it's a 10-inch Pokemon. I love this. I love Generation 4. It's one of my favorites. I played Diamond and Platinum and Pearl a ton. So I'm super excited for this Dialga. It's an out-of-box pop. I take all my 10-inch out of box. But I think Dialga and then Palkia, which they announced for the FunCon London or something like that, that's going to be kind of tricky to get. But Dialga, definitely on my list. We actually only have 2 more. Like I said, short list, which is nuts. Normally I have like 7, 8, 9, 10 of them that I really want to get. The third one that I want is the 6-inch Naruto one. It is one of the tailed beasts. I believe they don't really talk about the name much in the show, so I believe it's pronounced Matatabi, and I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it's the 2 tails. But the glow in the dark on this one looks really nice. And I love Naruto. It was the first anime that I ever watched, so it's super nostalgic for me. I still have to get the other 6-inch, or actually, is that a 10-inch of the 4 tails? I think it's a 10-inch. It might be a 6-inch. I don't know. But yeah, I would love that Funko comes out with every single tailed beast in a 6-inch mode. We already have Kurama. We have the 4 tails, which I'm pretty sure it's the 4 tails. And then we have the 2 tails now. So we have 9, 4, and 2. Hopefully they come out with the rest of them. I would love that, but we're definitely going to shoot for this one. I think the glow on it looks really good. It's going to have to be out of box. I think it looks too good to keep in box. Yes, we take some stuff out of box. And this was a quick list. Our 4th and final pop that we are on the hunt for is a Bleach pop. It's the only Bleach pop this year. It's Ukiura, and I'm not super familiar with the mode. Taylor said that it's like his final form. I'm not that far in the show yet, but we try to get all the Bleach Pops as they release. Taylor's favorite Espada, or is he an Arankar? I don't remember. Comment down below and correct me, but it's Taylor's favorite character. Ukiura is one of her favorite characters. So when she saw that, she was like, oh my goodness, I need that Funko Pop, and she wants it. So we're going to try for it. That's probably the one that we'll for sure go for right away. The other ones, I don't see Dialga selling out. I don't see the Matatabi selling out. And the Headless Freddy, I'm still not sure if we're going to try to grab it. I really want to grab it. It's going to be hard. I think that was going to sell it really fast. But yeah, those are our 4. That's it. Just 4. Like I said, there's not a ton. There's a lot of really great looking Funko Pops this year. But for like what we collect, not a whole lot that would fit our collection. There was some like Parks and Rec. I believe there's some Muppets Pops, some like horror-ish themes. So a lot of really like very broad, I thought, at least. Is that crazy to say? Like, I feel like they covered a lot of bases with the pops that they're releasing. And that's why our list is fairly small, because there's so much variety, but then the list is still so small. Like, I really think Funko did a great job with the releases this year. What do you think? Do you think it was a good drop? I don't know. I mean, they had what? Why can't I think of the one? Shadow something. It looked really good. The Yu-Gi-Oh one looks really good. I'm trying to think in my head what the other ones were. We're not going to focus on them too much. I know I said I wasn't going to, but it gets me excited to see a lot of really great molds. But yeah, so the 4 we're going after: Headless Freddy, Dialga, Matatabi from Naruto, and then Ukiura. I'm excited. Remember, October 17th, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you live in Michigan or the East Coast like me, it's 9 a.m. I'm having a really hard time. 9 a.m. October 17th, 9 a.m. Eastern. Yes, that is right. 9 a.m. Eastern. October 17th. Don't miss it. If there's anything you want to see, again, I'm going to put a screenshot of the different like retail exclusives and where they're shared with, just so you're aware. And then let me know what you're excited to get. If there's something you're on the hunt for, like, since it is such a good list this year of just really solid pops. And let me know what you think about the new stickers too. I did a video about those stickers and I completely called it. I was right about them being like to help with fakes and stuff. So let me know what you think about those. Let me know what is on your list for Funko Pops that you would like to buy. And if you're going to wake up early to try to get these, or if you're just going to wait and hope that they don't run out, because a lot of times that works. Yeah, it does. But yeah, let me know. Thank you for watching the video. Remember to like it. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Be kind to each other. Remember to smile and just have a good day.